All right, YouTube. It's been a while since I posted, but just wanted to show that I don't just drag cars out of the pastures and let them rot in my pasture. I pick a few and build them up for myself or my brothers. Sometimes they build them, and a lot of times we sell them to other guys to build. But pulling out and saving them and selling them to somebody else, I'm able to fund my projects. So just kind of a hobby that kind of pays for itself. So this is our 75 C30 we call Colonel Mustard. Me and the family really like it. Me and my wife and 2 kids. We pull a trailer with it, and we've got a camper that we slide in the back. I'll do a walk around video of that once we stick it in for the summer. But it's a Cummins swap, 96 Dodge 2500 is where the engine came from. Transmission's a G56 out of a 2006 Dodge. So rear end is a Dana 70. I think it's actually out of a 91 Chevy. It had the gears that I needed, so I changed the brackets over and used it. Original gearing in this truck was like 456s or something like that. So needed a little higher gearing. I'll give you a little tour under the hood and inside, but that's Colonel Mustard. All right, here's the 9612 valve T-pump. We did the power-driven diesel 425 horse fuel package, which was delivery valves, 5 by 0.012 injectors, governor springs, the max travel kit, and a hot rod mechanical fuel pump. To get that 4 1/4, I think I'd have to actually replace the turbo with that. I think it's the K27 turbo. But this swap, I use the, let's see if we can get a few of them. The big block Chevy motor mounts and the Cummins swap adapters. You can get them on, I think you can get them at Jags and pretty much any of those online places. So they work pretty good. No problem so far. Give you a quick tour of the inside too. I don't know if you guys have seen that trick. He put the PEX pipe on the latches there. Makes them close pretty good on the square bodies. Kept the original seats and did the old saddle blanket covers. Replanted the door panels. Got that USA 1 Industries dash pad. I think this is from LMC truck. New gauges. I'll put a link in the description. I can't remember exactly what the name of that company was, but they work pretty good. Just got some autometer pyro and boost gauges up there on the dash. Like I said, it's a G56 6-speed. To do that, I had to raise the transmission tunnel a little bit and show some pictures of that process in the video. Let's see. Well, we got the power-driven diesel. Wow, what the heck do they call this thing? The AFC Live, that's what they call it. So I can address the fuel and how fast it comes on. That was all part of that 4 1/4 fuel package. Get the car seats for the kids in the back. And I did this Velex Bluetooth amp for the radio in here. Works pretty good. Just took up to the phone, and got speakers in the dash, and then speakers in the corners of the cab. So windows down, you can't hear it all that well, but it does work. So eventually I'd like to do some sort of aftermarket AC. You see I got the gauge or the vents on the driver's side already for it. Comment below what system you guys have used in the past that you like. Still shopping around. Haven't been able to bite the bullet on that. It's all still pretty original. Like to replace that headliner someday, but for now it's doing the trick. Rubber bed mat. Got any questions on doing a Cummins swap? I'd love to help out. Stick around to the end and I'll show kind of some pictures of what I started with and the process of getting it to where it is today. And some pretty cool rolling shots in the sunset. So. So as you can see, there's not a straight panel on Colonel Mustard. And it's a joy to drive. It's kind of like that old saying, shiny paint causes stress. I think that's true. This thing's a joy to drive, and I think a lot of the reason for that is because you don't have to worry about scratching the paint when you're out driving it. It's got scratches and dings, and every one of them tells a story. So get out there, drag something out of the pasture, and make it your own. See you next time.